Hey my friends, what's going on? It's your boy Keder on a beautiful day, my friends. So pound that for watching this video. Wow. So in this video, guys, we're gonna be talking about selling what you know. Now, you must understand that a lot of people go to school, they spend money, you get an education, or sometimes it's skill set that people picks up through the time that they invest to actually pick it up. Now, how can you make money with selling what you know? If you ever ask yourself, a lot of people have different knowledge already that they can actually sell. With the new world that we live in, with the digital world, if you know how to do different things, if there's things that you know how to do, and there's people out there who wants to learn how to do these things, to save them time, they rather invest into someone who already know how to do it, and they don't mind paying for it. Now the key is how. How do you sell what you know? Like, I have so many different people that are my friends and other people, and I encourage them all the time. Hey, do you have any skill set? Sell what you know. I have a friend of mine who plays the bass, he's a musician, and I tell them all the time, hey, sell what you know. Now, school has been doing it for years. Colleges, schools, structured education has been doing it for years. People might say, hey, people won't spend money into me. They won't buy my stuff. But people buy knowledge all the time. How much money have you spent in student loans? Have you spent in school? How much student debt people acquire just so they can acquire knowledge is just structurized in a way. But the world has changed now. The world is changing where a lot of people realizing just going to school is not the only way to get skill set. There's people who are teaching on different platforms, different ways, YouTube, Facebook, so many different ways people are teaching. Now, what you want to do is to monetize what you know. Let's give you an example. Let's say you're a baker. You know how to bake real good cake. Let's say you're a decorator. You know how to decorate for a wedding. Maybe you didn't go to school for these things, but you developed them as talent. Now, what if someone wants to do the same thing you're doing, but they don't want to go to school? They want to learn from you. The only way people won't buy is probably because you're not telling them to buy. Like me, for example, I started doing, wedding gigs and, speaking at different events, and people would never pay me because I never charge. See, a lot of the time, if you have knowledge, you don't charge for it, you just give people for free, they will never pay you for what you know. So if you want to make money based on what you know, on your knowledge, here's what you want to do. Number one, you want to gather a crowd. Okay, start giving some tips on what you do, what you know. Number one, you need to gather a crowd. Now, how do I do it personally? I create a Facebook group where I can get a hub. Like, I can get everybody who would be interested. Let's say right now you're a baker. I'm just giving you an example. There's so many different niches. You could do that if you know how to fish. For fishing, if you're a biker, if you're a baker, if you're a professional designer, whatever that you know how to do, whatever skill set, things that you know how to cut hair. Do you know there's people who would like to learn how to cut hair, or there's people who's actually trying to cut hair right now who would like to do it better, who would like to do a better job? If you're a very skillful barber, you can actually do that. So what I'm telling you guys is, for everything that you already know, you just have to take me upon the challenge. How can you monetize the skill set you've already acquired in your lifetime? Number one, you need to gather people in a center, in a place where you can find everybody who's interested in that thing. So going back, let's reframe real quick. We're gonna go back to the example of being a baker. Okay, so I'll create a Facebook group of everybody who's interested into baking their own cake, into sweets. How to create cake, how to create the decoration on different cake. How do I do a Spider-Man cake? How do I do an Iron Man cake? How do I do little Barbie doll cake? How do I do little cupcake with different ways, different size, different things? Who would be interested in that type of thing? Are you? I need to start finding those people. So I would create a hub for them so I could put them in there. I create a Facebook group, put all of them inside of the Facebook group. Hey, start with your friends. Hey, who would like to learn my skills? Because I'm sure a lot of your friends, if you're a baker, you always bake for them. They might want to know so they could do for their kids. They could do for their husband, their family, whatever. They might want your skill set. The only way you don't know that is because you never offer. See, if you never ask, you shall never receive. It says it in the Bible. Ask and you shall receive. A lot of the time we don't receive is because we don't ask. So if you start asking around who's interested into what you know, how you do it well, guess what? You need to put them in a hub. Add yourself to this Facebook group, okay? Now, this is the first step. So now your goal now would be to start filling this group with as many people as possible that are interested in what you're doing. You know, start going on Facebook and Facebook groups, start adding more people who's really interested, start talking about it, start getting more people who's interested. Now, once you get those people in a group, your job is to literally start educating them, right? Start giving them stuff for free. Start showing them different strategy for free, because you have to prove yourself worthy. Like if you tell someone you're a baker, well, you have to start showing them, yo, some of the best cake you're making, some of the pictures of the results, maybe the beginning stage and the after, the before and after, so they can see that, oh, okay, this person know what they doing. You know, they giving me tips. Ah, it actually worked. Actually, you know, I tried this different cake with lemon. I did this lemon cake. Oh my God, this is amazing. I'm learning from that person, right? So now, once they start getting that from you, you need to go to the next stage. After you've proven yourself worthy, you start giving them some information they can implement and use. You need to create an offer. You need to offer. If you never offer, nobody will buy. If you keep just giving them everything for free, well, everybody will think it's a free world. But if you want to monetize what you know, you have to set up a price for it. When you go to the library or if you go to the bookstore, can you just grab any book and just walk out with it? No. Although you could have found the information for free, but the person that took the time to write down the knowledge and tell you exactly how to do it and how to do it, they put a price on their book. They say, hey, this book is $20. You need to buy it for 20 bucks. Guess what? Everybody goes to the store and say, okay, I want to learn this thing, so I'm going to buy this book. Well, it's the same thing for you. Once you have the traffic, you have the people, you need to create an offer. Right? An offer, it doesn't matter what the price is going to be. You can create multiple offer. You know, this is where the little bit of technical can come in, right? But it's not really as hard. It's just the technical part will be just showing them. So you can get yourself a camera. If you're a baker, get yourself a camera and film the process of you baking. Show them how to do a carrot cake. Some people don't know how to do a carrot cake. Shoot, I'd love to know how to do carrot cake because I love carrot cake. Drop a comment down below. Tell me what type of cake that you like. You know, since we're talking about cake, makes me hungry. But, you know, some people, they might want to know how to do a strawberry cheesecake. You know, so now you can have different recipe, carrot cake, strawberry cheesecake. This is how I make it. My special way, my special recipe. Hey, it's going to cost you $20 to learn how to do these things from me. It's going to cost you $100 bucks. It's going to cost you 97 bucks. If you never put a price, nobody will ever buy. I guarantee you, if you start getting thousands of people who's interested into making cake, a few people will say, shoot, this girl showed me how to do some crazy cake. I want her paid offer. I want to see what she would teach me if I pay her. You get it? It makes sense? Like, I'm giving you an example. This goes for every niche. Every niche that you can get into, everything that you already know, right? If you start teaching people how to do it for free, a little bit, now put up an offer. Now, places how you can put up an offer. If you're not that technical, there's so many different sites you can use. There's stuff like, you know, ClickFunnels you can use. There's stuff like Kajabi you can use. There's stuff like, there's so many, Builder All. There's so many different programs that you can use. If you need a program, you're watching this video, drop a comment down below, say, Keder, I want to try this out. I need a program. And I'll reply with a link for a comment for one of the builders platform you can use to just build it. And all you would be doing if you're building cake, just make a video of the process. Show them, hey, this is what I add right now. This is the ingredient. This is my special ingredient. This is what you're going to need. Maybe even make a list of how they can get those ingredients from Amazon. And then you can get your link to Amazon, get an associate link, an affiliate link from Amazon, and they get it from you. So now whenever they buy, let's say they didn't have the to put whatever, the flour and everything in, that they're gonna mix the flour. Oh, mixer. You know, there's the electrical mixer, like where people just put it and you plug it in and it'll just mix everything, the eggs, the wheat, whatever, you know, everything they putting in. There's those mixers, they're like $300. Some of them like $500 on Amazon. So just imagine, if you're gonna teach people how to bake, guess what? They're gonna need a mixer. They're gonna need the pat, the measure pat that has all the number, ounces on them. They're gonna need all that stuff. So someone that's starting from scratch saying, hey, this is gonna be my new passion, they're gonna need all these tools. Guess what? Inside of whatever course, you know, that you're teaching them, you can link back to your Amazon as an associate. The thing with Amazon, when you're sending them sell, they allow you to track it. So if you become an associate, you can sell everything. When I mean everything, everything that's on Amazon, everything. You don't even have to own them. You're gonna get anywhere between a 3 to 10% commission. So just think about it. If you sell a mixer, that's like $500, right? 10% commission of that is $50. So everybody that's come in, let's say, you know, in this month you get like 100 students and 10 of them need a mixer. So 10 of them buy a mixer for $500. That's $5,000 in revenue you would be making Amazon. But guess what? You're gonna get 10% of that, $5,000. 10% is $500. So you literally would make an extra $500 just for sharing your knowledge. Put on top of the fact they bought your course, and it's crazy what you could do, guys. So this is the formula, guys. You know, first, you gotta let people know what you got. 2, you gotta add them into an environment where they all can be together. 3, you gotta create an offer. 4, you gotta sell it to them. You gotta tell them buy it from you. That's how you're able to monetize your knowledge, monetize what you know. Anyway, guys, just wanted to share this stuff with you. That was your boy Keder. If this video has shed some light for you, definitely drop a comment down below. Will you try this stuff? Will you try to sell what you know? What do you know right now? Think about it. Drop it in the comment. What do you know right now you feel like, man, I could sell that. I could sell this knowledge. I spend the time learning. I'm pretty good at it. I spend my time with it. I enjoy this stuff. And I felt like there's so many other people in the world who could enjoy what I know. Anyway, drop a comment. Let me know. That was your boy Keder. I'm out. I'll see you guys on the next one. See you guys later. Bye.
It's a beautiful, beautiful day. Get in the game, balls in your lane. Push hard, push through. You can do it. I'm here to put you on, so let's crush it. Don't stop, don't quit, go against the odds, and we'll shine bright like a diamond. Hold your breath, dive deep, cause I got your back. Living life, living dreams. Make that body stack, never quit. It's up to you, there's no limit. Dreams never die if you try.